Good morning and welcome back to Gregtech New Horizons. Ow. How's you guys' day been? Good? Let me know down in the comments below. So today we're starting out in the middle of nowhere. I am currently a good distance away from our house because I've been on the hunt for these guys, horses. I want to start off today by getting ourselves a horse so that way we can actually travel around a lot easier because there's a lot of stuff we want to grab today that is going to take us hours to do if we were to make it ourselves. So I think getting ourselves a horse to go around and loot for all this stuff is definitely the better decision. Now we need to figure out actually which one of these horses are the fastest. You are 249, you are 293, and then you are 258 and 257. Okay, I think you might be the fastest one. I've done a couple of things since last episode by like making myself some new equipment. I got myself here a new sleeping bag so we can sleep without having to bring our bed with us. And then later on, we can actually turn the sleeping bag into an adventure backpack, which is something I'd love to get soon, but that's still going to take a while. We have to get into LV tier machines first. Come on, why won't you love me? How long is this going to take? Hey, finally. All right, now we can give you the saddle and let's head to this village. The only thing is horses in this version 1.7, they are so bad. As you can see, like, they are lagging. But there's actually a village just over here, so we'll go sleep in here for the night. Actually, hopefully your jump height is good enough. Nope, it is not. That's good enough. All right, let's sleep. All right, so what have we got inside this village for us to loot? There is a blacksmith, so that's nice. Anything decent? Ooh, thaumium and a steel helmet. I'll take that. Anything else? Don't suffocate. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much else in this village. Okay. So there's a couple of locations I'm looking for. Don't get stuck in oil. One is great wood trees that have cobwebs on them. They can have a chance of having a chest underneath them. And number two, this thing just over there. If we're lucky, we should get ourselves steel ingots out of looting these Thaumcraft structures. And we're going to need a good bit of steel because I want to get myself my Tinker's Construct hammer today. No steel this time. But we did get some curry rice, which is nice. Yeah, those things seem to spawn quite frequently in like desert areas. So there's a high chance we'll find a bunch of them. But there's other structures then, like the witchery circles, like the one, that one down there? I thought I saw one down there. Actually, I think there was one on the mountain back over there, but they usually don't have it. So I'm mainly just looking for all the Thaumcraft structures. You can see how laggy this horse is. And actually, while we're here in the desert, we can actually pick up something new as well. If we're lucky, we can find ourselves the desert garden that we'll need for the healing axe. Over there, you can see it. That's a tree with cobwebs. So let's head to that. I don't see any of the desert gardens. Maybe because this isn't a proper, like, vanilla desert. Other things we want to keep our eyes out for while we're out adventuring is aluminium gravel. I've already collected about 10 of it or 12 of it so far. We will need tons of that. Ooh. I need to be careful there. There is some Thaumcraft, guys. Right, so this tree, let's just move our horse over here out of the way. Underneath it, there is a spider spawner. And the only thing is, is this dark enough for it to spawn? And if we try and break it, look how slow it is. It ain't going to happen. So the best thing to do, oops, careful now, is just come under here, break the chest, grab everything. Hopefully that's everything now. Move away before another one spawns. And what did we grab? We got some silver, 10 silver. That's actually really good. Is there anything else we may have forgotten? No, we're good. Okay, so there was no steel that time, but yeah, we're kind of looking for all that stuff. We even got some sausage and bread, so we actually have some decent food now. Nice. What's that? Ardite. Ooh. If we were to put this on our pickaxe, we could actually make ourselves some really strong mining level, but the only issue is Ardite is way out of our way from making it right now. And you're kidding me, I just got a saddle. I just made one before I went out on this adventure. But yeah, that's essentially what I'm looking for. So I'm going to spend probably like an hour just running around here looting all this stuff. And hopefully by the time I make it back home, we have enough stuff to make ourselves our smeltery or the Tinker's Forge for our hammer. And then I think we're going to get into some machinery. And actually here we are. These are the desert gardens we're looking for. So there's actually a few of them around, so that's good. All right, there we go. Our first few steel ingots. Another saddle? Come on. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. But yeah, we got a tons more resources here. We're just kind of full on inventory space right now. We can leave the iron rods. And the music disc, we don't need that either. How did you get all the way over there so fast? This horse does not like me at all. All right, we're back home now, and I think we have everything we need. We're just missing a few blocks of obsidian, but we do have 6 right here. I don't know if that's going to be enough. If not, we're going to have to make ourselves a steel pickaxe and upgrade the mining level of it. So that's what we're actually going to do right now. In here, I have 1 molten steel. We're going to pour that out, and there seems to be someone above the door, so we need to be careful of that. But we do need more lava for our smeltery. So what I'm thinking is we're going to try and see if we can grab ourselves all the lava down in the copper mine, because I have been doing a small bit of mining now before in between episodes. I went down to the copper vein, and I ended up finding a redstone vein right next to it. We did see 1 small redstone up here somewhere, so there's the whole vein. And I did explore a little bit more. I got myself a gold vein, more copper and iron, and a tin vein. So we're definitely going to have to go excavate out all the copper and tin today, because we're going to need a lot of bronze. Speaking of bronze, I think I got a small bit while out. Yeah, I got 22 of it while out exploring. So I got 4 seared tanks right here. We want to grab ourselves a bucket. If I have a bucket. Where did I put my bucket? There it is. And we'll also want to grab out all of the cotton we have. We have 10 woven cotton here. We're also going to require all of the leather that we have. That is nowhere near enough. That's definitely a creeper up above us. Yeah, it's a gravel creeper. Okay. I need to go find myself more cows. I completely forgot about that. I think there's a few cows just up over there. But I don't want to kill them because I want to actually eventually capture all the animals and set up like a farm for them all. But yeah, look how well this is growing down here. We have all of our cotton already regrown. So let's harvest this and go find ourselves some more cows. I think there's actually there's a cow up in the tree there. Right, let's run this way and see if we find any cows. Because when I was over that direction, that's where I found a garnet vein or the tin vein. There wasn't really any cows over there. So hopefully we'll find some over this direction. I just need like another 4 pieces of leather. And that should be enough to make myself my pizza gloves, so we don't burn ourselves while harvesting or picking up lava. And yeah, there's a big opening right here. There's a concussion creeper there, but down there is iron and gold. Yeah, I see a cow over here. Oh, this is a tropical rainforest. The humidity is 100% right here. Interesting. All right, so we're home now. We got 11 leather, and I did find a little bit more aluminium gravel while out, so that's pretty good. And actually, while we're here, let's actually upgrade our pickaxe here. So it's currently mining level 3. We throw steel on, it becomes mining level 4. And if we upgrade it one more time by just mining, it should go to level 5 obsidian, hopefully. And we have a small bit of steel still, so if we need to repair it, we can. But hopefully we won't have to. And you might notice actually there's a good few modifiers already on it. I added a diamond and an emerald and a small bit of redstone to increase the speed of it. And actually, speaking of redstone, I have a lot of it in here we need to crush down. But I won't do that until we got the hammer, because I want to put most of our redstone on the hammer. So woven cotton, a ton of string, like so. Let's see if we can make ourselves our pizza gloves. So this is the left hand, and I think it's then the opposite way. Yeah, so this is the right hand then. All right, and they will go in our equipment slot in here. So left and right, is that correct? I think in here it tells you if you've done it wrong or right. Yeah, you can see at the top it says wrong, gloves feel weird. So they're this direction, or if you're looking in the equipment slot, they're kind of like out to the sides. Yeah, so now we won't burn our hands while carrying lava. So let's grab our buckets and everything we need now, and let's go down and get ourselves some obsidian. And actually, I'm going to have to grab myself a bucket of water while we're down there. Yeah, I already used up most of the water in there. Do I have anything? Oh, I do have a spare bucket of water. Good. There was something else I wanted to grab. Oh yeah, my sleeping bag. All right, so this is our mine. You can see how much we've already cleared out. But there is a lava vein or a lava spout just over this way. And I think it's actually slightly above us. So let's tunnel to it. Yep, here it is. So let's start by filling up our tanks here with lava, and then we'll grab obsidian. All right, and just to demonstrate, you can see we're no longer taking damage while holding lava. But if we take it out off our main hand, we do take damage. All right, so 4 seared tanks filled with lava. That should keep our smeltery running for a good while. Now, the only thing is we're going to burn ourselves if we're not holding it. So we'll have to kind of do this quickly. Actually, maybe I'll just put them down and pick them up before we leave. So water down. Turn the obsidian. And you can see we don't have the right mining level. So we need to go and upgrade this pickaxe first. So while we're doing it, let's just mine ourselves a ton of copper. Hey, there we go. Finally. That took a little while longer than I thought. But now that we have that, let's see. Yes, obsidian level. So now we should be able to go up here and mine obsidian. Yeah, it's still going to be fairly slow, but we'll just grab like about 20 of it. That should be more than enough. We just want enough for an extra portal later on. All right, 27 obsidian should be more than enough. Right, let's head back up to the surface. All right, there we go. We have ourselves everything there. And we'll just leave this one down here as a spare piece of lava in case we need it. But that should keep our furnace going for a good while. Now, let's make ourselves our alumite. I'm not entirely sure the actual like ratios we need, but if we look up alumite, the actual dust that you can make needs to be made in a mixer, but it's 2 obsidian to 5 aluminium to 2 steel, and that makes 9. So does that mean it'll do the same thing in here? So say if we had 2 of these, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Will that give us the same amount of alumite as in like if we were mixing it? Oh wait, we could just do it this way. Oh, but that does require us to get the macerator. But let's see if this works this way anyway. If this gives us 9 ingots of alumite, that's perfect. All right, what do we get? Please give us all the alumite we need. 2 ingots? That's it? And we have more obsidian left over. Oh. I mean, I guess we could just like melt down probably like all of the steel, because we can always just cast it back out in ingots if we need to. And we'll melt down all 16 of that, and we'll melt down 8 more obsidian. And we'll see if we have enough then. We just need 16 of it, and that should be more than enough. The only other thing we actually need to add into the smeltery right now is a little bit of copper, so we can make ourselves aluminium brass. Is that right? Aluminium brass is, I'm pretty sure, copper and aluminium. Yeah, so it's 2 to 1. So a little bit of copper in there to make aluminium brass, and then we can cast out our plates. Oh, we're just a few more ingots short in alumite. We should have still enough obsidian and steel in there, but we just don't have enough aluminium in there. So I think we need to go get ourselves more aluminium. It's just turned nighttime, so let's sleep and go grab a little bit more. And then it's time to start working on getting ourselves some machines up and running. Because I was looking at the recipe for the forge hammer, this does require blocks of iron. And the only way to get blocks of iron is by throwing iron through a compressor. So we're going to need ourselves a steam compressor. We're going to need a coal boiler to be able to power it. So yeah, we're going to need a tons of bronze, and yeah, we need to go on a massive mining spree. So let's get to work, and we also need to farm a ton of rubber wood. So we're going to have to clear a space down near our farm for that. Let's get to work. I started by going out to find some rubber wood since we didn't have any. Found some aluminium gravel on the way, but then I noticed a king slime boss bar at the top. Found him and tried to fight him, which was not a good idea. Yeah, he almost killed me. So on the way home, I grabbed my rubber wood and I decided to go back and fight the king slime. So I grabbed one of the special marshmallows we can find by looting. These things are incredible. They give you like so many buffs, and I was able to one-shot the king slime. And he dropped a javelin, which we can actually use as our first long-range weapon.
I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next.
All right, so that's kind of like all I have time for to do down there. I could spend way more time working on down there and we'd get nothing done. So let's take a break from doing that. I still need to harvest more rubber wood, but it's time we actually get ourselves our first 2 machines up and running. And that is going to be our compressor, so we can make blocks of iron, so we can finally get ourselves our actual forge hammer. And we do actually have enough alumite in here now, which is good. So the only things I need to do is grab some cobblestone inside the inside the part builder. I did make the parts for it, so we need 2 of these large. Actually, only needed 1, but 2 of these. Cast this out. This guy can just go in the corner, and we might as well make the parts for our other tools then as well. So we'll need like a hammer, a broad axe. We're also going to need the excavator. And probably the large tool binding, and then the actual tough tool rod. These are all the parts we're going to need now to make ourselves our actual like hammer and stuff. I don't like the fact there's a lot of mobs above me. But using this now, we can pour out the alumite. Because if we look up the forge, probably should bookmark it. It requires 2 large alumite plates, which is what we just crafted right here. And they require 8 ingots each. If you're wondering why I didn't just cast out blocks of iron, unfortunately, we're not able to cast blocks inside the smeltery. That's some sort of config with gtnh, so we need to use the compressor, unfortunately. But we should be able to grab ourselves here 3 stacks of copper, 3 stacks of tin, crush these all down. I need a few more mortars. There's definitely a zombie outside my door. That's fun. All right, so 3 stacks and that will give us 3 stacks of bronze dust, which we now need to throw through the smeltery or through our furnaces here. So each bucket of creosote oil can smelt half a stack. So what I like to do is just get 1 go and put 1 spare, and then do the same thing in here. There. So that's once that's all done smelting, we can look into getting ourselves our first machine, which is going to be the small coal boiler. We are going to require some bricks. So I'm definitely going to have to go to one of those little brick houses I found. I think there's one over here. And I did see a ton of them while out exploring. But yeah, we need to go take all the bricks from this house here. So we'll probably go do that now while this stuff is smelting. So let's do that. All right, we're here. And actually, some of the funny things about this is actually a Thaumcraft node hill. And also, there is like a million goblins here. You only see like 4 there, but look inside. Why is there so many goblins? Also, I forgot to bring food, so we're going to have to scavenge a bit out here. But yeah, why is there so many goblins here? Crazy. All right, let's just grab all the brick and head home. All right, we're back home and we have plenty of brick. There's a lot more left back there, but it's just all those mobs inside the cave were starting to wear me out. So I decided we'd just go home first. We can always go back later on when we get better tools and armor. But anyway, so we want to turn all this bronze here into plates. There we go. And if we look at the actual thing here, we're going to need ourselves an iron furnace, which is a furnace, a wrench. A wrench is a new tool we haven't made yet, but that is just 6 pieces of iron. Yeah, 6 iron and a hammer makes a wrench. And then a wrench, I think, surrounding all this makes us, or is it a hammer? That makes the bronze hull. And then if we look in here, we need to make ourselves the iron furnace. So we need more iron plates and an actual furnace. Do I have a spare furnace anywhere? If not, I can make one. Thought I did, but we can make one easy enough. So 6 cobblestone, 3 flint, makes that. We need a few more iron plates. And then I think it's just made like this. Yep, so an iron furnace. Inventory is kind of full of junk. And can we make ourselves this now? Yep, so here is our first machine, a small coal boiler. Now, I know we're kind of jumping ahead right here. Oh, actually, I was so close to getting it. Wait, what was I missing? Oh, did I just need to do this checkbox? Ah, it's a crafting task. That's fine, because we will need more than 1 coal boiler, so we'll make a second one here. Did that count the crafting quest? Yes, it is. And we'll take some small pipes just to get started, but also completing that quest gave us our hollow glasses. These can go in our equipment slot up here. And by using these now, it is a key bind. Hollow glasses, I'm going to put this like the comma or something, or that button. And with these now, when we toggle it on, we can actually see what's inside the inventories. Right? Do I have to shift click it? It won't show me what's in there. Do I have to put it in this slot? Oh, in the Tinker's Mask slot. So you put it in here. And now we can see everything in our inventory. And when I press the button again, it turns it off. So that way, if you're wondering what do I have cooking in here, you don't have to open it. You can just see what's being smelted inside the furnace, which is actually pretty cool. And we have a few other quests here to claim, but we'll do that now in a moment once we have our compressor. Now, the compressor itself is going to require 2 pistons. Luckily enough, we grabbed those from villages. So we should have everything for our second machine. Cool. But the only issue is we cannot power this right now because we still need to get ourselves our water tank. So let me just clean up my inventory a bit here. Let's grab all the sticky resin that we have. I probably don't have enough because we have to use the sticky resin here. So it's a 1 sticky resin to 1 water tank siding. So we need 26. Oh, we have plenty. Okay. So if we look up water tank sidings is going to require iron rods and a hard hammer. So we're going to need a ton of wood. Unfortunately, we can't use rubber wood, but I did chop down a few redwood trees. We're also going to need a little bit more iron and a file, I think. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be enough iron, but I think it's iron and a file makes a rod. And yeah, we need double 26 of this. So let me go get a little bit more iron. Or do I have any in here? I have some brown limonite, some yellow limonite. And we don't have anything else, do we? No. All right, let's just get this smelted up anyway, and then we'll go down to our iron mine and mine up a small bit more iron. Should only take us a couple of minutes. And you might also notice I did swap back my pickaxe from being a steel pickaxe back to an iron pickaxe because we did not have enough steel. I had to actually go out and find more steel to be able to repair it so I can swap back out the head. We'll upgrade it to steel once we have a way of being able to produce it. Right, let's go grab some iron. Actually, I need food and my sleeping bag. Yeah, this is what our farm looks like now. So I didn't actually decide to go up the way with the stairs. I just decided to actually have like a lower level next to the water and then build the walls up with marble brick. So it looks a lot better than just having like a step up with all the dirt. And I'm also thinking of doing the same thing down here. So we'll have like, we'll push this wall all the way back to our entrance of our base. We'll probably end up moving the entrance forward because our entrance to the base is all the way up there. So we'll probably move it forward a bit so it's like around this level right here. And then we'll put our like marble walls surrounding the whole thing. And then we'll have this like gigantic courtyard kind of area, which will be, I think, really cool. So our iron vein is just underneath this cobblestone right here. Okay, we should have everything now. So let's make ourselves our water tank sidings. There we go. Oh, that's only 11. What are we out of? Oh, the hammer broke. All right, take 2. Now we have all of the water sidings we need. So we'll just put all that away and we'll put one of them away. So now we just need to hook up these things here with the pipes that we got as a quest reward. Where did I put those? Wait, did I not claim them? No, I did. What did I do with them? I honestly have no clue where they went. Did I use them? Oh, I used them for the steam compressor. That's what it was. Okay, if that's the case, then we just need to make a little bit more. And we don't need to make like such big pipes. We can just make fairly small ones. So 12 small pipes should be more than enough just to get ourselves a few of these machines running. And temporarily, where should we actually do this? I know I wanted to make my room over in this wall here. But if I'm going to be bringing everything down to the level of the ground out there, then I should really just do this in a temporary spot. Maybe I should just do it in the wall right here, because we all have to make sure it stays out of the rain. So yeah, let's do it right here. I don't really care about chunk borders right now. I just want to get this thing done. So it's a 3x3x3 hollow. Like so. And if we look inside, we are generating up 7 millibuckets of water every 17.5 millibuckets every second or something like that. It's almost a millibucket a tick. It's just a little bit under. But you can see we're getting water now. So what I want to do is pump this water down into the coal boiler. And we can connect this up with a wrench. And to prevent sloshing in the pipes, we can then lock the pipes and have a little arrow to direct it down. And then we can get ourselves our steam compressor right here. We'll have a vent port on the top, and we'll point the steam to be auto-eject out the right. I think it automatically goes out the back anyway, or the side. Let's just see. Yeah, there's no port on it, so it should just automatically pump into the steam compressor. So let's grab a little bit of coal. And if this guy has enough water, we might wait for him to build up halfway before we put the coal in, because I don't want him to explode. If you put cold water into a machine that's already hot, it may also explode. All right, I decided to just put the coal in right now. We have over 3 buckets in there. As you can see, it is now making steam. And if we put this in here, you can see now the machine is running. So we just need to leave this compressed up to about 4 blocks of iron. All right, there we go. 7 blocks of iron. So the only thing I think we need is a tool station. Should have a spare one somewhere. There it is. And I think the only other thing we need is a seared block. Yes, and then I think we need to cut that in half. So if we look at the forge, we just need to get a seared slab. There we go. And I think we have to do the same with the table. So a tool station. And then we just need the 2 alumite plates. And there we go, the tool forge. Now we can make ourselves our actual hammer. Oh yes, let's do this now. I'm going to make the entire thing out of bronze. So we need 24 pieces because we need 16 for the head and then another 8 for the actual hammerhead itself. So we're going to make the actual tough rod out of obsidian. And we're also going to make the binding here out of obsidian. So this should give it quite a bit of durability. We're also going to be making the excavator, which is the shovel, and the lumber axe, which is the axe for chopping down trees all in one go. So we're definitely going to be doing that as well. So the bronze is done. So cast me out 4 of these then. If that's the case, I need a little bit more bronze. All right, there we go. We have our brand new tools. Oh, these things are going to make our life so much easier now. Let me just empty my inventory here. So the only thing we're going to need to keep on us now is just like a stack of bronze so we can repair our tools. But we're going to need way more tin and copper for that. Oh, sounds like this guy here is full of steam. Yeah, we're done with this now. So we can actually break this. Oh, wait, we need a wrench to break these machines. Yeah, that's the difference between this version of Gregtech and ATM9 Gregtech that we're used to. We do need a wrench to be able to break these machines. All right, we're just out of time. So between now and next episode, I'm going to definitely go mining so we can have plenty of resources to start next episode because we really need to start getting into proper machines. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.